Hello, I'm Troy Bockelmann with the CattleFax Closing Bell. Today's CattleFax Closing Bell is brought to you by Zoetis. Don't let something sneak into your herd. BovaShield Gold One-Shot prevents 3 important BRD conditions and provides the highest available protection against Mannheimia hemolytica. Pyramid 5 Plus Presponse SQ and Vista Once SQ can't claim the same. BovaShield Gold One-Shot gives you the complete calf protection that is convenient and uncompromised. Learn more at uncompromisedprotection.com. Last week, the USDA released the March export data for beef, pork, and poultry. While beef and poultry exports are performing well, pork exports had the largest shipment month on record, aided by shipments to Mexico in March, up 40% compared to a year ago. Of the top 5 pork markets of Canada, Mexico, Japan, South Korea, and the Greater China region, only the Greater China region was below year-ago levels. In the first quarter of 2017, pork exports were up 17% to 1.43 billion pounds, the largest first quarter since 2012. It appears that even with the county and state level bans enacted due to cases of avian influenza found in the U.S. earlier this year, poultry exports remain unaffected. Poultry exports were 655 million pounds in March, up 12% from a year ago and up 9% year to date. While poultry exports go to nearly 140 countries and often gains or losses in poultry exports can be contributed to these smaller markets, there were large increases in exports to Cuba and Angola when compared to a year ago. Currently, beef and pork exports to Mexico are above year-ago levels. Poultry exports to Mexico are down 4.4% or 19 million pounds in the first quarter. Beef exports were 234 million pounds in March, up 25% from a year ago and now up 22% year to date. Just like pork exports, the only market in the top 5 that is below a year ago is Hong Kong. Year to date, beef exports to Canada and Mexico are up 19 and 22% respectively. Decreased Australian beef supply has aided the U.S. to capture increased market share in the Asian countries of Japan and South Korea. Exports to these countries are continuing to show strength. Exports to Japan are up 44% or 60 million pounds, and exports to South Korea up 28% or 22 million pounds year to date. As the year continues, exports will begin to compete with the larger shipments recorded in the second half of 2016. As such, expect beef exports to finish the year up 8%, pork exports up 7%, and poultry exports up 5% to end 2017, all compared to a year ago. As expansion in the protein sectors continues, it'll be important for exports to achieve the year-over-year growth needed to lessen the supply pressure, helping to support domestic prices. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit CattleFax.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis.
The beef business has never been for the faint of heart. The pressures are real, the risks are high, but the opportunities have never been greater. So how do you sort through it all to decide which way to go? For more than 40 years, CattleFax has led the way. Become a member at www.cattlefax.com. We're the time-proven leader in research, analysis, and information, equipped with the industry's most powerful database. Our team is impartial, objective, our vision is global, and our focus is you. CattleFax, the deciding factor.